Hey, good morning, everybody. POA here. We're going to do the very first of our Bloomburrow battles. So we're going to do 6 battles of this, then we're going to do a play box break. It's more of like a value thing for the patrons. So we're going to get into this. These are a couple prize packs. I'm going to open this thing up, go through the shuffling thing, fast forward about a minute if you're already familiar with how all this works. For those that do not know how all this works, we're going to have 4 participants. Each one is going to get 3 packs out of this box. Everything in those packs belongs to them. We're going to add up the mana values of all of their rares and mythics. Whoever has the highest total and whoever has the lowest total will each win one of those extra collector packs on the side. That's how the game is played. Okay. In the event of a tie, that'll be determined based off who has the single highest casting cost mythic. And if that doesn't do it, single highest casting cost rare. And if that doesn't do it, we're going to roll dice. All right. So we got Jacob, David, Dustin, and Chris. At the end of each round, I will say again what everybody is at, and then we'll do this in 3 rounds. Jacob, you're up first. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. So, as I have learned, if we get any of the special raised foil treatments, it'll be in the front. So there is that. We have an imagine. Oh, well, we're going to start off, Jacob, with a Mironar. Not too bad. That is a 5 in foil. And then a Nissa. So you're at a 10. A couple of good back-to-back Imagine Critters. Castrol. That is a 15. Swarmyard Massacre for a 20. Okay. And a Tender Wild Guide for a 22. I like the little guy in the back. Like, yeah! All right, that is a 22 for Jacob to start with a couple of good Imagine Critters. I keep wanting to call them special guests because they kind of feel like that, but they're not. All right, David. Okay, here we go. We got another Imagine. Ink Eyes, that's right, you're in this. I totally forgot that you had a Imagine Critters treatment. All right, so that is a 6. Camellia, that is a 9. Wishing Well, you're at a 13. Calamity of Cinders, that's a big casting cost. Hold on, what are you at? You're at a 20, just like that. And then a Paw Patch Recruit for a 21. Okay. Ink Eyes, though. So we got Mironar and Ink Eyes in the same box. It's really cool. To the, what set was Mironar in? I know, but Ink Eyes was in Betrayers. Was Mironar in Betrayers also? I don't think that was in Champions. I guess it could have been in Betrayers. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember what sets they came out in. All right, Dustin, you're up. Hey, Season of the Burrow in the borderless foil. Cool. All right, so that's a 5 to start. Starfall Invocation for a 10. Beastbinder, you're at a 12. Brewing, you're at a 15. And Fountain Port, so you're at a 15, which in comparison is incredibly low. Okay, and you got the first regular set mythic with the borderless foil Season of the Burrow, which are pretty hard to pull. Those with all the Imagine Critters and such that you can pull in that front, it's hard to pull one of those seasons in borderless foil. Chris, Hired Claw, so you're at a 1. Kaikar, okay, that's actually pretty good artwork for Kaikar. They should. Oh, it's the next card. Okay. I was like, what happened on the side there? No, it's the next card peeking through. All right, so that is a 5. Mabel, in the showcase, you're at an 8. Bello, okay, one of the cool new commanders. That is an 11. An Artist Talent for a 13. Wow, that feels comparatively tiny. Okay, first round, we have Jacob in the high at a 22, David at a 21, Dustin at a 15, and Chris in the low at a 13. Jacob, your next pack. Clement, the Worrywart. That's a 3. Hey, the Warren War Leader. Cool. That's a 7. That's another mythic. Mockingbird. I underrated this card. this is it. It is a clone that gets the enter the battlefield triggers. That is fantastic. That is an 8. Tempt with bunnies, which is adorable. That is an 11. And the Entrancer for a 15. You know, I'm going to leave the Marrow-Gnar on top just because it's kind of cool to pull that and Ink Eyes in the same box. Just from, because Kamigawa original block was one of my favorite MTG periods personally. I know that not everybody felt the same with that set. I guess that set, unfortunately, you know, it was sandwiched in between Mirrodin block and then Ravnica block. So, like, I can kind of understand. All right, David, you're up. Castrol, the Wind Crested for a 5. Okay, well, you've doubled up on the Ink Eyes. It's, you know, you shuffle packs and weird things happen. All right, so that is an 11. Coiling Rebirth, you're at a 16. Prosperous Bandit, you're at a 19. And Scavenger's Talent for a 20. So getting a foil and a non-foil is like getting the equivalent of 1 to show, 1 to go. All right. Dustin. So David, you're at a 41. So we've got 37 and a 41 so far. Dustin, you're up. Hey! All right, Dustin. So we got ourselves Zoraline in the showcase, which here's the crazy part, right? So there was a little bit of discussion around this kind of thing and whether they're going to go away of the gilded foils of New Capenna and like have a high upfront cost and just kind of drop to pretty cheap, you know, comparatively, or because this is the only way, like there's no non-foil or regular foil version of these anime treatments. Like this is the one, like you get the raised foil or you don't get the treatment. So because of that, will it hold on better than the original gilded foils did? Good question, and we'll find that out. I don't have the answers. Dustin, congratulations. But then you're going to follow that up with a Quain. I forgot they added that too, but that makes sense. All right, so that is a 5. Phineas for a 7. Insatiable Frugivore, you're at an 11. And the Beastbinder for a 13. So Dustin, you're at a 28, which feels comparatively very low. All right, Chris, you're up. Osteomancer Adept in the showcase, that's a 2. Squirrel Mob, cool. That is a 5 so far. Fabled Passage, always nice. Still at a 5. Domri, you're at an 8. And Dawn's Truce for a 10. Okay, so we are reaching a point now where we definitely have 2 people going for the high, 2 people going for the low. So, I'm going to leave that Kaikar on top, though. That's kind of neat. Okay. Jacob, you're at a 37. David, you're in the high at a 41. So you are both going for the high. Dustin, you're at a 28. Chris, you're in the low at a 23. You're both clearly going for the low. So let's do this. Jacob, you're up. Oh, showcase foil Sunspine Lynx for a 4. Pretty cool. Hey, Igra. Nice, Igra. That is a 9 with the Elemental Cat, who is quite powerful. Valley Flamecaller, you're at a 12. Evercoat Ursine, you're at a 17. And Gev for a 19. So that is a 56, Jacob. What does that mean? We'll find out in a moment. David, you're up. That Ink Eyes artwork is awesome. Okay, here we go. Darkstar Augur in the showcase. That's a 3. Emberheart Challenger, you're at a 5. Wick, you're at a 9. You're going to need some higher casting cost stuff than those. Better Mythic. Zinnia. Okay, Zinnia. Well, that's actually pretty low. So you're at a 12. Okay, here we go. And Thunder Trap Trainer for a 14. Let me add it up, but I have a feeling that wasn't particularly great. 14. Ah, David, you finished at a 55, but nonetheless, pretty cool haul overall. So Jacob, you're at a 56, which right now is the high. It's not done yet. Dustin, you're up. You're at a 28. Okay, that pack does not... It's like one pack in every single one of these boxes so far just hates opening. You can actually feel the plastic wrapper as it is stretch. It's kind of wild. All right, here we go. Get off. Okay, we got the Valley Quest Caller for a 2. The Entrancer, you're at a 6. Salvation Swan for a 10. Oh boy, Perch Protector, you're up to a 16. And then Balin for a 19. So that is a 47, Dustin. You did not catch the high, but that was a comparatively sizable pack there. Chris, you are last. You're at a 23. Finished low is a 47. Dragonhawk, cool. Big casting cost though, but still cool in that treatment. That is a 5. So foil showcase Dragonhawk. Another mythic, the Gitrog monster. You're at a 10, and those are a couple of cool pulls, but you're at a 10 now. Okay, that's you're at a 12 now. That's small. That's Cruel Claws Heist. Oh my God, that is a hit. We got the Pollywog Prodigy. We're a day away from the official release, and this card is literally sold out on TCG Player in both versions. This is a certifiable Commander staple. That's what this is. That is a 14. And the Scrap Shooter for a 17. Which means, Chris, that you have won the low. You are at a 40. All right, let me sleeve up this Pollywog Prodigy because I'm pretty sure this card right now is hitting up over 30 bucks. Okay, final scores. We got Jacob, 56 in the high. David, 55. Dustin, 47, but congrats on the Zora line. And Chris, a 40. So we're going to do your pack first. So Chris wins the low at a 40, Jacob in the high at a 56, which is actually a relatively close battle, the whole grand scheme of things. Baleful Strix in the, I'll call it showcase foil. Ant Queen, all right. Those are a couple of neat cards, okay. Salvation Swan, Echoing Assault. Look at Mabel, just so adorable. And Hugs for another mythic. All right, we got the big old badger. Okay, and Jacob, let's do yours. Come on, open up. Jesus. All right, well, let's do this. There we go. Okay, yay. Jacob, all right. Okay, the Dourport Port Mage, sorry. We got Quick. Come on. Coiling Rebirth. Octomancer. All right, and one last. This is a funny card. Okay, read that in your own time. And Camellia the Seed Miser. All right, that'll do it, folks. That's the first of the Bloomburrow battles. Again, we got 5 more collector battles ahead of us. So we'll see how we do before the end. Patrons, appreciate you all. Without you, well, this channel would not exist. For everybody else out there, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. While I don't necessarily always come up with topics and whatnot, and I was for a little bit, but people weren't necessarily doing it. It does help with engagement and all that stuff. It is real, unfortunately. I hate asking for that, but it is what it is. All right, appreciate you all. Right now we've got Sunday through Tuesdays, and then Thursdays and Fridays is our normal release date. So, and they're releasing right now at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, catch you on the next day. Bye.